Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining me for this WNCT Now digital news update. I'm Emily Severidge, live in our digital studio. The House is meeting today for an unprecedented vote, placing President Donald Trump on the verge of being impeached for the second time. This footage is live from the Capitol, and the president's first impeachment last year brought no Republican votes into the House, but a small significant number of lawmakers say they're breaking with the party to join their Democratic colleagues. President Trump is facing a single charge of incitement of insurrection. If approved, Trump would become the only president to be impeached twice. A majority vote in the House is needed to trigger a trial in the Senate, but it's unclear whether such a trial would take place in time to remove President Trump from office before his term is up. You can stay with WNCT for all of the latest on the impeachment process. Well, we've had quite a bit of rain this past week, but we can look forward to some drier weather and some sunnier skies. Storm Team 9 meteorologist Alex Waselenko has that forecast for us.
Halfway to Friday, everybody. I'm your Storm Team 9 meteorologist, Alex Waselenko, reporting from the WNCT studios in the WNCT Storm Team 9 Weather Center. We are discussing a beautiful day shaping up across eastern North Carolina for your midweek forecast. High pressure moves in directly overhead for your afternoon, providing sunshine, dry weather, light southerly winds, and also mild high temperatures in the 50s and even close to 60 degrees along the coast. As high pressure pushes out to sea overnight into early Thursday morning, a disturbance zipping by down to our south will provide some overnight cloud cover and maybe a stray shower or two towards daybreak on Thursday. Nevertheless, Thursday going to be a decent day of weather overall as well. As we move into Thursday afternoon, sunshine returns and temperatures will warm to near 60 degrees. By the overnight Thursday into early Friday morning, not much will change. We'll wake up to some cold temperatures in the 30s and 40s Friday morning under partly sunny skies, but by Friday night into Saturday morning, that's when our next weather maker will arrive, providing a big chance for some scattered showers across the east. Do be sure to download that free Storm Team 9 weather app today to track all the latest changes in your forecast. As you go through the next several days, you'll notice those clouds building in, at least initially during the day Thursday, clearing by late in the day, but then as the back and forth weather pattern continues, more clouds will arrive Friday, eventually leading to showers scattered about by Friday night into Saturday morning. Notice those temperatures, too, climbing ever so close to the 60-degree mark Thursday and Friday, but then toppling back down into the 50s for the rest of the weekend as that cold front blows on by. There will likely be some lingering showers early Saturday morning. At the very least, if you're not experiencing a shower for the first half of the day, you'll likely be talking about some partly cloudy skies. More sunshine will be found in your Sunday forecast as we dry out entirely. But like a broken record, another new weather maker will come knocking by next Monday, which is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Make it a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. I'm your Storm Team 9 meteorologist, Alex Waselenko.
Stay with us, and we'll be right back with some more news after this short break.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good evening.
You're watching live coverage of a news conference.
Live to breaking news.
We're live outside.
Joins us live
In Kinston.
In Jacksonville.
In New Bern.
Now in Greenville.
Dangerous conditions.
We don't dare drop our guard.
Rip currents can be really hard to spot.
The Washington waterfront. Chair pieces and cable lines.
Walking you through the story.
Working day in and day out.
This election,
Unprecedented.
I did speak to the Board of Elections Director.
We are there with you.
we're on your side. 9 on your side.
Weekdays.
Thanks so much for joining me. If you're just tuning in, I'm Emily Severidge, live in our digital studio, providing you with some afternoon updates. WNCT is bringing you live streamed updates every Monday through Friday at 1:30 p.m. and 4 o'clock p.m. to bring you the latest and up-to-date news before our nightly newscasts. President Trump has already had his Facebook and Twitter accounts suspended, and now internet giant Google is also disabling the president's YouTube account. The company released this tweet yesterday. President Trump's YouTube channel has been suspended for a minimum of 7 days after parent company Google deemed that his videos violated its policies. YouTube has added it will be disabling comments on his channel due to, quote, ongoing concerns about violence. YouTube has a 3-strike policy. If any user who receives a 3rd strike is permanently banned. Google and Apple have also removed the new app Parler for failing to regulate content. Both companies say public safety issues need to be resolved before the app is restored. The federal government carried out its first execution of a female inmate for the first time in over 60 years. 52-year-old Lisa Montgomery was pronounced dead at 1:31 this morning after receiving a lethal injection at a federal prison in Indiana. Even hours before her execution, attorneys argued Montgomery wasn't mentally competent and therefore should not be put to death. Montgomery was convicted of murdering pregnant 23-year-old Bobby Jo Stinnett and cutting her baby from her womb back in 2004. She then took the child, attempting to pass the girl off as her own. Montgomery was taken into police custody the next day. That baby girl that was rescued by detectives is now 16 years old. She's never spoken publicly about the incident. Well, that wraps up this WNCT Now Afternoon update. I'll be back again at 4 o'clock with an evening update for you. Thanks so much for watching.